kicker on for the
I don't think it's any state secret to know what they were saying before the start of this drive. Let's go and punch one in the end zone and go into the halftime feeling a heck of a lot better about ourselves. Let's go get this done.
Yeah, tie things up, and then you got a brand new ball game. The extra point splits the uprights. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's
Derrick Henry all alone.
Oh, boy, you ain't
and he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the first half.
And, partner, you know exactly what he's saying to his teammates right now, right? Especially to the play call.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
The conversion is no good on the fake. Extra point.
So we've reached halftime. So the halftime show of the Super Bowl abbreviated, ready to go for the second half. Both teams ready after the halftime spectacle, and we are back underway in Super Bowl 55. Still on his feet, and he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And now last drive so successful. No, bottled up, fumble. It's out, it's loose.
Number 26, Saquon Barkley.
Call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or it's all you're looking for.
2 yards, good enough for a first.
48-yard line.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram.
The pass.
And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
It's a gain of
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
The Jets' 48-yard line.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
But to me, this leads to the question, do you admire the way he puts his body out there all the time, or do you think he should protect himself a little bit more?
Well, he's been on the ground several times with all those sacks that he's taken. So I don't know, I kind of admire him not sliding down there, don't you?
I'm with you on that one. The meter definitely leans towards admiration.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
2nd and 2 at the 19-yard line.
And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
16-yard line.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown run. And the Giants have tied it here, and they can take the lead if they hit the PAT. And those 3 rushing touchdown games in this league, you know darn well, those are hard to come by. They're becoming even harder to come by as the years go by, aren't they?
Isn't that the truth? It doesn't matter what you do in terms of game planning. You may be a run-first team, but you're running against an NFL defense. That's some of the biggest, fastest, best athletes on the planet. Hard to do. Cherish that moment, even as he's eager to add to that total.
And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Here's the Jets offense now getting set to start off this third quarter. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
Press coverage on the outside, and for defenders, that's the ultimate risk-reward. If you take the risk, can you reward yourself by keeping them on the line of scrimmage? But no, not on that one. Got to step on them.
Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A big play there. His second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Jets have once again taken the lead. Now Adam Gase has put a pair of fingers up in the air. His offense is going to go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And that is caught for the 2 points. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes could prove risky. There it worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
New York ready to go again offensively. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And that one goes incomplete. They tried something out of the bag of tricks, but it's incomplete and now second down. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 23 yards the pickup there.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit, because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete.
Offense.
Well, let's see who this is on. So they say no to the penalty. The incompletion stands. It'll be 2nd and 10.
And what they want to do is go ahead and take those downs away from them. You never want to give extra snaps to any offense. That's how you get hurt.
And he's going to let it go deep. And incomplete here. So a little razzle-dazzle on that one. But they couldn't hook up, and it's 3rd down. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
That's good for a Giants. 1st down.
1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. And he's going to let it go deep. And that is incomplete.
Pass interference. Defense.
So the pass incomplete in the end zone, but contact and pass interference.
And now where does the ball get placed?
Yeah, at the 1-yard line.
1-yard line. They gave up excellent real estate on that one. That's going to work really, really well for the guys who threw it.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Golden Tate there to make the grab. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this football game. With a touchdown all set up by the big play one snap before, but they finish it off here with a shorter completion, this time for the score.
I like how they stuck with what got them there, right? The big pass play, got the momentum going, right? You create it with a play like that, and you come right back with another pass play to finalize things off.
And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
And New York set to take the field. And this Super Bowl has been as good as advertised. Probably one of the best that we've seen in recent memory. All even here in this fourth quarter. And he's going to let it go deep. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off near the 42.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
Here's a throw, complete right side, 42. 5 yards remain on second down. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That third down conversion good for 23. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
And partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on first and goal. Back to throw here. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be second and goal.
When you lose that kind of yardage on a pass play, you often expect it to be a sack. But that wasn't the case there. They completed the pass. Probably would have been better off just dropping the football and making an incompletion as opposed to catching it and losing that kind of yardage.
And incomplete here, so a little razzle-dazzle on that one, but they couldn't hook up, and it's third down.
Incomplete. Brings up third and goal.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he is going to lose yardage here. A 5-yard loss there is going to bring up fourth down. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. As Super Bowl 55 down to the final 2 minutes. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And his kick is indeed good. And they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the fourth, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they manage the clock exactly right.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So the Jets now down on the scoreboard. At time, a huge factor. They need at least a field goal to send this Super Bowl to overtime as they come up on first down. Sheds a second man.
He's building up some momentum, isn't he?
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
They'll look to throw. Rolling to his left. No gain, and it's second down. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Steps away. And he's going to let it go deep. And incomplete here. So a little razzle-dazzle on that one. But they couldn't hook up, and it's 3rd down. He's back to throw. Dancing to his left. 1st down and much more for Henry. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow, wow. 3rd down, as a defender, all you're thinking about is getting off the field. How do you stop this last play? But if you don't wrap up when you tackle and you play it back like this, all of a sudden he's taking it to the house, and now you're looking at each other and wondering, what did we do wrong on that play?
And he's got it up and through. So that drive, 4 plays. And it's capped off by the late touchdown that puts him out in front here in the final minute of the contest. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
So now all eyes shift to the Giants, trailing by 4. A little over 40 seconds to go. And he's going to let it go deep. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The safety Marcus May in there on the coverage. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Back to throw. And he's going to let it go deep. And that's caught inside the 30. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow, wow.
Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the 4th quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. Now Catanzaro after the touchdown to kick it away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll start things out at the 25. The Jets offensive unit ready to get going here. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. Now at 1st down, Henry with a little bit of running room. Nice gain. He'll get about 6 yards there. Now they burn the timeout, and they're kind of in that gray area where they might be able to get 2 plays in, but maybe just 1 play left in this ball game. We'll see. Powers ahead at the 45. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. So the field goal unit is on the field, as this is a big spot right here. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. With 1 second to go, this to send us to overtime. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Giants are the toast of the National Football League. They are the Super Bowl champs. For the victors getting to hoist that Lombardi trophy, you know, we've talked to guys that have done it, and they say there's no better feeling in sports.
I don't know how there can be. The journey to get to this game is incredible. And then to finally break through and win it when all eyes are on this game alone because there's nothing else going on, that's just got to be absolutely amazing. The task, incredible. The accomplishment, forever.
After all the talk, it's time for football, and here we go. Super Bowl 55 is underway. In trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And this will be gathered up in the end zone. And that's a defensive touchdown. And on the grandest of stages with a whole worldwide... Watching the Super Bowl, they come out and get the first points.
I don't know how you feel about it, Brandon, but for me, watching the beginning of the Super Bowl, I've often wondered how come it's not just a fumble fest? How come the ball's not all over the place? The nerves, the interim in between of the 2 weeks waiting for the game. But this team came out and handled it just like it was a regular season walk in the park. Terrific start.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Fielded right around the 8.
In your face!
Oh, he's going to... take this out of the back of the end zone. And that's going to be a safety. And Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. And they'll be led out by their third-year quarterback. He's got a man, complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Heck of a start, a 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage. And that is caught, one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. The tackle made by Blake Martinez. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the...
football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll look to throw now on first down. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Pass interference. Defense.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Intended for his wideout.
I like what they did there because many of the deep throws we see in the course of a game come to the outside, the perimeter of the field. In this case, they used the slot receiver to run deep downfield.
And got his man complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down as